It's the time to analyze the pound GPY, and I believe this can be our theme for every Monday. And thankfully, most of my analysis on this pair right now is being accurate, and thankfully, it's bringing profits to many followers here on my channel. Now, let's discuss what we can do on the pound GPY on Monday. As you can see, guys, if we move right now to the daily chart, eventually what we can see right here, that the market is actually having a strong bearish movement right now. Let me just tell you something. Right here, we have a real level of the support exactly right there at actually at 180. This is not the right level. 180. 180 exactly. 180.022. This was, of course, the real level of the support, which has been respected repeatedly. And in the middle, we have right here one fake breakout from that level. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to the pattern that we're having right now, because right here, actually, I think two traders can argue about that. That right here, actually, what we have right now is head and shoulders pattern has appeared on the daily chart, which indicates that the pound GPY indeed gonna continue the fall. But in my opinion, not for so long. This pair will continue the fall till it reaches that level of the support. Now, of course, it depends on the momentum and the fundamentals. It might actually make a bearish breakout from it, but I believe it will make a bullish reversal once it reaches that level of the real support. So until then, we will continue selling the pound GPY. Now, not only on the daily chart we are having here head and shoulders pattern, even on the 4-hour time frame, if I switch now to the 4-hour time frame, we also have here another head and shoulders pattern has appeared. Anyway, what I want to talk about is that thing right here on the 4-hour time frame that I'm sure not many of us have noticed it, which is like this. That support trend line right there. Exactly. So right here, let me just make it accurate, just like that. So just like that. Okay. So right here, we do have a real level of support trend line, which has been respected repeatedly since 12th of May. And then we had here the bearish breakout from that level. Then eventually, we had right here number 1, 2, 3 attempts of a resistance trend line. So meaning, after these 3 retesting levels, or actually retesting attempts on that level, the market will most likely, guys, gonna continue the fall. After failing to break out from that level for 3 times, I don't see any hope in the pair to rise now. Most likely the pound GPY is looking for the fall, and therefore we will look to sell this pair. So right here now, let's zoom in again. And after zooming in, let's decide where exactly we can start selling the pound GPY. To find the answer, we will of course rely on the real level of a resistance trend line, and check this out exactly just like that. This is of course the peak of the resistance trend line, as you can see right here. So right here we have attempt number 1, 2, and I think 3 of respecting that level, and of course we ended up with another fake breakout from that level. The market has indeed failed to create a new support trend line right here. Now, after expecting from the pound GPY to respect the same level of a resistance trend line, what we have to look for on the left side is a horizontal resistance, where we can actually find it right there. Right there exactly, just to have it accurate, exactly just like that. Let me delete this one. And right now, this of course, a very strong level as a support and a resistance, 181.903. It was of course the strongest real level of a resistance. It was also a support, and more importantly, this right here is the nearest resistance to that bearish breakout candle. And also right here, we can notice that we're having here the nearest tail to that bearish breakout candle. And those who are following me on my channel, they know this fact, that if you have a bearish breakout candle, always look at the nearest tail, or the lowest bottom, or the lowest bottom of the nearest tail to the bearish breakout candle, and most likely you can sell right there, expecting from the market to create a new resistance. So let me just tell you that we will be selling the pound GPY on that level. Of course, since we are actually expecting from the market to, let's just go back to the daily chart, since we are actually expecting from the market to continue the fall till it reach that level of the support, then I cannot actually send you a signal with almost 200 pips. So moving now to the 4-hour time frame, let's make it more realistic, and therefore I would choose this level of the nearest strong key support level exactly right there at 181.037 to be our take profit level, expecting to make 87 pips profit from this signal. Actually, we can make it even more if you want. Yeah, that's actually more convenience. So therefore, I our take profit level is gonna be 112 pips, hopefully gonna be in profit. Meanwhile, the stop loss can be placed just right there, little bit above that level of the support, because if the market is going to be able to rise above that level of the support right here, then this signal is no longer valid. Most likely the pound JPY will continue to rise. If I think it's gonna even break out from that level of resistance if that happens, but again, analyzing it, or actually based on the daily chart and the 4-hour time frame, I really doubt that this is going to happen. Most likely the pound JPY will reverse exactly on that level of a resistance. Anyway, let me just adjust the stop loss to be right there. So the stop loss is going to be 66 pips only against 115 pips of profit. And there goes your deal, my friends, on the pound JPY. Hopefully it will be a good one, and hopefully we will all make good profits with it. Of course, another reminder for the new followers and joiners to our channel to join the free group of Telegram to receive any updates about this signal. If I notice any price action going against our direction, I will update you right here on this channel directly from me, directly personally, to close it immediately before it reaches the stop loss. Of course, that is to prevent the losses and to reduce them as much as possible. So the link can be found in the description below of this video or in the first comment which has been pinned already. So until then, guys, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.